Hey guys, what's up? My name is Prez, and welcome to another NHL 20 news video. Today we're going to talk about the coaching carousel comes to NHL 20. But before we get into that, I want to talk about something. We are about to hit 3,000 subscribers on this channel, which is a huge milestone for me. I expected to hit it the end of this year. I expect to hit it pretty much in the next month or so. Is my channel's predictions is to go with. I'm supposed to hit it around the end of, I believe, next month. Or the end of this month. I haven't checked it lately. But anyways, we're about to hit 3K subscribers. What should I do for 3K subscribers? Should I do a live stream? Should I do something else? You guys can let me know in the comments below. It's really up to you guys. It's a celebration for you guys. It's also a celebration for me. But it's mainly for you guys. But anyways, let's get into it and let's talk about the coaching carousel that comes to NHL 20. The NHL general managers have a legacy of itchy trigger fingers when it comes down to canning coaches. This year, the Blues fired their coach, Mike, and went on to win the Stanley Cup. So that's pretty good. So this dynamic comes to franchise mode for the first time, introducing Coach Carousel. As a GM, you control the fate of 8 different coaches in your organization, 4 in the NHL and 4 in the AHL. Sadly, none of them are licensed, so you don't expect to see red-faced Bruce Boudreau screaming at the players or Q Stash patrolling the Panthers bench. Instead, EA created 300 different fake coaches with all unique attributes, specialties, and schemes. The coaches affect morale, performance of your players, and you can have conversations with them over the course of the season to promise or deny them that converted upgrades seeking for the roster, like the scouting system last year, which returns in NHL 20, which is great. I actually like the scouting system that actually happened in NHL 20. It was actually a really, really good addition to franchise mode, which returns. Former players can be transitioned to coaches over time. So you can have your former players that played on your team. So let's say, let's go with Ryan Getzlaf, for example. Ryan Getzlaf is a really good player. He could be a really good coach. You could transfer him into being a coach. You could probably put him over to the AHL as like a backup coach or like a defensive coach or an offensive coach, and make him train there and then work his way up to the NHL and actually become like the head coach for your NHL team. You could pretty much add, it looks like this. It looks to me that you can add any former player that has been like retired. You can either add them as scouts, which you could have done last year in NHL 19 in franchise mode, but it looks like you can actually have an option where you can actually select them as being a coach, which is actually really cool. It actually adds a different dynamic to franchise mode. I would love to see franchise mode to become online, just like GM Connected, where you actually face against other teams. I know a lot of people would love to see that. I also would love to see that. I've been watching a couple of old videos on GM Connected, and it actually looks really, really fun. So I'm hoping that they still announce it. There's still tons and tons of stuff they still could announce. This is just an interview that Game Informer did with EA NHL or NHL EA. So if you guys want to check this out, you want to check out this whole article, you guys, I'll leave a link in the description. You guys can check it out for yourselves if you actually want to go through it and all that stuff. But some people like me to talk about it. Some people don't know about this. So I get a lot of comments saying, thanks, Prez. I never knew about this and all that stuff. So this is why I do this. That's why I do this series. I talk about stuff that you guys want me to talk about. But anyways, yeah. So you can EA created 300 different coaches. 300 different coaches. Sadly, I would love to see this form said, love to see Bruce Boudreau screaming at the players. I would love to see that in the game. I would love to hear your coach actually scream at the players, and you can actually hear him on the bench, either in franchise mode or in Be a Pro. This could actually roll into Be a Pro also. So hearing your coach like come up to you behind you and saying like, "Oh, you should have done this on the ice," or "You should have done this," or like maybe he's trying to get feedback from you, and you kind of give him a little bit of an idea, like with like the selection. You can press like right or left or down or up on the D-pad. You can select different things. This will actually be a good addition to NHL. I'm glad they're adding it because this could be the future for also NHL Be a Pro for coaching. So, like you could have, let's just say, in GM and franchise mode, you can actually have a meeting with your team or meeting with some players. If the coach is not working out, your players will tell you. Your players will actually tell you, listen, this coach is not working out for us. It's really not working out for the team. Then you can can them. You can fire them from the team and get another coach. It's actually really, really cool. It's almost like a drafting system when it comes down to it. And you actually have 8 coaches you can actually manage. So 4 from the NHL and 4 from the AHL. So it's sad they're licensed. They're not licensed. But I think in the future they will be licensed. I think this is just a new feature that EA is adding just to test out, see how players react, and see how players actually use this system to really implement it, to really put it into the next game, really put it into the next game, add more features to it, add a little bit more depth to it, and all that stuff. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below about this. Do you guys like the coaching carousel? Do you guys like the idea of that, actually selecting your coach for your team when it comes down to franchise mode? Also, let me know in the comments below if you actually do play franchise mode in NHL 19, because I would love to know. And yeah, so it's actually a really cool thing. I do play franchise mode like off camera. I don't record. Sometimes I like to play the game just to play the game, and franchise mode is one of those game modes where I just like to sit back, relax, and see how badly I can mess up one team and how good I can make up another team. Like, it's fun to do that. It's fun to mess around with either the teams that you don't like or the teams that you do like. Just to mess around, see what you can actually do. So maybe you can actually see if you can actually trade all your players, get all draft picks, and then get all those draft picks, put them in the NHL, and then possibly win the Stanley Cup with them. It's actually a really good challenge. You guys should actually try that. I actually did, and it's actually harder than you guys think. Trying to get rid of all your players for just draft picks, and then basically signing free agents for like 1 year, and then getting rid of them after that 1 year, and just have all the players that you have from the draft on your team in the NHL and trying to win a Stanley Cup. That's actually a really good challenge. You guys should actually try that out. I did, and it's, like I said, it's hard. So having this element into the NHL 20 game will actually be really, really good, because just imagine the opportunities you can actually do when you fire a coach and actually have to hire a new one or find a new one or bring up one from the AHL just as a replacement, just as in a filler coach or interim coach, just like the Blues did, just like the Anaheim Ducks did. The Anaheim Ducks fired their coach, and we actually had our GM come down and actually be the coach for the remainder of the season, which has never been done. I don't think it has never been done in the NHL. I think it has, but I never seen it. That was the first time I ever seen it, and it was actually pretty cool to see that our GM was actually coaching the team. I know it's a little bit different. I know it's a little bit weird, but it's actually fun to see a GM coach a team. And maybe you could do this in this game if you fire your coach and you can't find a replacement right away. Maybe you could take over as coaching for the remainder of the season, or just until you find a new coach. So actually be a really good addition. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think about this, and what they could possibly add to next year's NHL 21 to make this feature a little bit more, have a little bit more depth, have a little bit more, just a lot better overall system in the NHL franchise. So, like I said, let me know in the comments below. Make sure you guys smash the like button if you guys like the video. Make sure you guys subscribe if you guys haven't already. We're so close from 3K subscribers. To let you guys know, if you guys don't know, if you guys are watching this video and you just come across my channel, I'm actually giving away a copy of NHL 20. There will actually be a link down below for you guys to actually enter to win a game of NHL, to win a copy of NHL 20 when it gets released. I know I kind of did this giveaway a little bit early, but I will pick a winner at the end of the giveaway. I believe there's only like 16 days left. I haven't checked. And I'm actually going to check really quickly just for you guys. So give me a minute here. So as of this recording, we have 17 days remaining. And it's Wednesday, like 12 o'clock. So by the time on Friday, there's about 15 days left until the giveaway ends. So if you guys haven't entered already, make sure you guys do. Make sure you guys head over in the link in the description or in the comments. So I'm actually going to post it in the comments. But anyways, my name is Prez, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.
Deep down, I know I'm a fighter. Deep down, I know my desires. Everybody thinks that I'm just a liar. They don't know what I got inside ya. I'm the one to fight fire with fire. I'm the type who never lets me get tired. Mess with me and they never will find ya. Yeah, people tell me I won't get it. They don't know me cause I'm cold winning. Always in the ninth, I close innings. Always in my mind, don't